Hello everyone. Today, we're tackling a common problem when working with Entity Framework Core. Specifically, the Microsoft .NET SDK not found error during dotnet-ef installation. This can be frustrating, but don't worry, we'll walk through the solution step by step. Let's dive in. This error usually means your project or environment isn't set up correctly for .NET Core development. Let's explore the most common causes and fixes. First, verify your .NET SDK installation. Open your command prompt or terminal. Type .NET version and press enter. If you don't see a version number, or if you get an error, the .NET SDK isn't properly installed. Head over to the official .NET website. Download and install the latest SDK. Make sure you restart your computer after installation. This will ensure all environment variables are correctly updated. Second, check your project file, specifically the .csproj file. Open it in a text editor. Look for the project SDK equals Microsoft.NET SDK line. This line is crucial. It tells MS Build that this project uses the .NET SDK. If this line is missing or incorrect, add or correct it. Ensure the SDK attribute is set exactly to Microsoft.NET SDK. Save the changes. Third, ensure your target framework is correctly set in your .csproj file. Look for the target framework tag. This tells .NET which version to use. Make sure this framework is installed on your system. For example, it could be Target Framework NET 6.0/Target Framework. If the specified framework isn't installed, download and install it from the .NET website. Fourth, sometimes environment variables can cause issues. Ensure the .NET_root environment variable is correctly set to the .NET SDK installation directory. Also, verify that the path environment variable includes the .NET SDK directory. You can find your .NET SDK installation path by running .NET info in your command prompt. The output will show the SDK install location. Fifth, if you're using Visual Studio, ensure it's updated to the latest version. Older versions might not fully support the latest .NET SDK. Update Visual Studio through the Visual Studio installer. Also, ensure the .NET workload is installed within Visual Studio. You can modify your Visual Studio installation to include the .NET Desktop Development and ASP.NET and Web Development workloads. These workloads include the necessary .NET SDK components. Sixth, try cleaning and rebuilding your project. In Visual Studio, use the Clean Solution option under the Build menu, followed by Rebuild Solution. From the command line, you can run .NET Clean and then .NET Build. This can resolve dependency issues and refresh the build process. Seventh, if you're still facing issues, try uninstalling and reinstalling the .NET SDK. This ensures a clean installation and resolves any corrupted files. Remember to restart your computer after uninstalling and reinstalling. These are the most common solutions for the Microsoft.NET SDK not found error. Try them one by one, and you should be able to resolve the issue. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you fix the .NET-ef installation error. If you found this useful, please leave a like. Also, subscribe for more helpful tutorials. Consider supporting the channel through comments and shares. Your support helps us create more content like this.